South Africans, tonight a dangerous secret from inside Durban's Beverly Hills Hotel has exploded back into the spotlight. Cat Matlala is now alleging that after this meeting, everything changed. Alleged cash payments, alleged protection, and now claims of desperate phone calls when the money stopped flowing. But here is the problem for many people tonight. If there was nothing to hide, then why were the calls allegedly becoming desperate? And what exactly happened inside that Durban hotel meeting that Matlala says people were never supposed to know about? You already know what to do. Like the video and subscribe, because what you are about to hear is sending shockwaves across South Africa. Roll the clip.
So, when do you meet him and where do you meet him?
I met him on the 23rd of December. It was in Durban at the Beverly Hills Hotel.
Okay. Is that the first time you meet him?
Mr. Bheki Cele?
Yeah.
Yes.
You didn't know him before then, other than being previous Minister of Police?
No, I just knew him as being the previous police minister.
Yeah. Okay. And did he give you any indication that he knew about you and what you do and your business interests? This is Minister Cele.
You mean while we were speaking?
Yeah. Did he say, oh no, I know you, I read about you, I heard about you?
Yeah, actually, he knew about my problem and when I was explaining it to him. But he didn't, I think he didn't know the face maybe, but the name and what was happening, he knew about it.
Okay. So when you met him, was it your impression or clear impression that he knew about these raids on your property?
No, he told me when I was explaining him my problem. He was aware of it.
He was aware of it, okay. And then you say at paragraph 37 in the last line that Minister Cele then requested you to withdraw the court proceedings. And you describe it here as a gesture of goodwill, and he assured you that he would assist.
Yes.
You confirm that, what he said?
Yes, he said to me, before he will talk to his people to stop harassing me, I must withdraw this court interdict. And then it was the night before the matter was supposed to sit in court. And then I called my then lawyer. I gave him those instructions that he must just cancel everything. And then I've cancelled everything. And then he took a phone in front of me. And then he said to me that he's calling Lieutenant General Khumalo. And then he called him while I was with him. And then he told him that, listen, this guy, he just got between a Zulu war, but he's not a threat to us in any way whatsoever. But obviously I couldn't hear on the other end what Mr. Khumalo was saying to him. But after the call, he said to me, it's okay, when you go back to Pretoria, you can go to the police station and fetch your firearms. And indeed, when I went back to Pretoria, I went to the police station and they gave back my firearms.
General Cele said, you called him, you met him, told him Mokhodzi told you that Mkhunu wants to be a president, and therefore they need you to finance the campaign of Mkhunu. And they told you not to work with Cele and make sure you close Cele out and Zuma out. Don't tell them these issues. And from there, you need to keep on giving him information, because when we asked him, why do you keep Matlala close to you? He said, no, I kept him close because he was bringing information from Mkhunu to my side. So I can't let him go because he's giving me information. He said that under oath. And now you are saying he's the one who came with the information, the opposite of what he told us. So effectively, I'm asking you, Mr. Matlala, Did former Minister Cele lie under oath about those issues in relation to your name?
Yes, he lied under oath.
Thank you.
If he was asking, he was seeking information, why would he even ask me to ask my protectors to take him and his wife to a wedding somewhere in Lanseria? So that there was no way from me sending my protectors to drive him to a wedding. There was no way he will get information from those guys. He don't know them. If he wanted information, he was supposed to all the time make sure that I'm with him so that he can suck information from me. But it was for his own benefit. I even gave him even money. If you are here to suck information, that money declare it somewhere that okay, this guy gave me this money, and then. But since we know that for him we want information, I had to ask money from him. I don't think he even declared that money. I gave him money twice.
Yeah. How much did you give him, the first one and the second one?
I gave him 300,000, and then on the second occasion I gave him 200,000.
Okay. Honorable members, no, I want to...
Matlala, I need to ask something. Actually, there's something you said, Mova, when you said, the reason you are here is because you were failed by either a state or somebody. Is there maybe a chance you saying this to get back at Ubabu Taylor? Is he the one maybe or failed so that you... Do you understand?
No, I don't understand.
Okay. When you say the reason you are here is because the state failed you or somebody failed you, do you mean you said something, Kubabu Cele asking for protection? Is he the one who failed you? And my second question would be, how many times have you met Kubabu Cele? And in those many times you've met him, kaile something Okchawa, or it was only these 2 times?
Okay, for me to answer that question, it means that now I have to go further, and then, but we'll need to go back again because of I will leave other things behind. But let me just answer this for you. For me to say that he failed me, because the last time when I stopped calling his calls, taking his calls, I remember it was the day when there was a big soccer match between Sundown Pirates and Kaizer Chiefs in KZN. He called me, said I must come there. His wife and his car, he's got problems with his wife's car and his car, so he really needed money. And I drove to Durban. And when I got there to Durban, I just decided that this thing will never stop of this guy always asking me money. And then something said to me, hey, let me just stop taking these guys' calls. If you can check on that day, I received more than 20 missed calls from him. I just decided stop taking his calls. It was on Friday. And then the next week, Wednesday, that's when I got arrested. So, but I think you'll understand more when we go back again to what led me to that arrest.
Former police minister, a secret Durban hotel meeting, allegations of cash payments, and now claims of desperate phone calls once the money allegedly stopped flowing. South Africa, what you just watched is why this story is exploding tonight. Welcome to Patriotic Mzansi. If you have not subscribed yet, please hit that like and subscribe button, because stories like this affect every South African. Now, according to Matlala, his first ever meeting with former Police Minister Bheki Cele allegedly happened at the Beverly Hills Hotel in Durban on the 23rd of December. But what has shocked many South Africans is what Matlala claims happened during and after that meeting. According to his testimony, Cele allegedly already knew about the raids, the pressure, and the legal problems surrounding him. Matlala claims he was asked to withdraw court proceedings as a gesture of goodwill, while promises were allegedly made that the harassment against him would stop. And according to Matlala, he listened. He says he contacted his lawyer and cancelled everything. He then alleges that Cele picked up the phone right in front of him and called Lieutenant General Khumalo. And shortly after returning to Pretoria, Matlala says his firearms were handed back to him. But South Africans, this is where the story becomes even more explosive, because the allegations did not stop at the Durban hotel meeting. Reports surrounding this testimony claim Matlala alleges he made large cash payments, but according to him, everything allegedly changed once he stopped making payments and stopped answering calls. That is the detail, now raising serious questions tonight. Because if there was nothing deeper behind this relationship, then why were there allegedly desperate calls once the payments stopped? What exactly happened behind closed doors at the Beverly Hills Hotel? And why does Matlala claim everything turned against him afterward? Now let me say this carefully. These remain allegations, and they may still be challenged or denied. But politically, the damage is already massive, because this testimony paints a picture of influence, access, and alleged protection behind the scenes. Comment below and tell me your opinion. Do you believe Cap Matlala's version of events? Or do you think there is more to this story that South Africans still do not know? And as always, stay safe.